there's no more Russian fans here.
Hey, I love these fans, you know, because without this fan, this event is not happen, you know. And thank you so much, guys. They come here, buy tickets, airplane. They come, you know, like without fans, is nothing happen. Thank you so much. And these guys give me motivation, you know. It's okay. They have to support this guy. I'm okay about this. Thank you, guys. Hey, guys, 15 minutes. 15 minutes, I'm here. This guy didn't come. This is big disrespect. And thank you so much. Tomorrow, 9 a.m., I'm gonna show you my weight. And see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.
This is awkward.
Dana, we got a question for you.
All right.
In the center and the back, straight ahead.
Hey, what's up, Kev?
Can you give an update? You said yesterday the pay-per-view was tracking. Can you give us any updates? Has it changed since yesterday?
It's crazy. The tracking, all the numbers are tracking higher than Mayweather McGregor, and you know this fight is a global fight. The whole world literally will be watching this fight. So I don't know, man. It's huge. It's massive. I obviously don't want to come out and say we're going to do Mayweather-McGregor numbers, but we could possibly do Mayweather-McGregor numbers.
How does this Khabib leaving, us not getting, you know, a stare down today, how does this affect the final days building up to this fight?
It doesn't. You know, obviously this wasn't the plan today, and you know this is, you know, this shit happens. So.
Does it bum you out that Conor didn't show up on time, or are you upset Khabib left now?
They'll both be at the weigh-ins tomorrow on time, and we'll get the stare down tomorrow when it matters, when the fight's actually gonna. To be honest with you, I prefer that anyway. Tomorrow, we saw the stare down in New York. I want to see the stare down tomorrow. That's the one I'm interested in.
And just going back to what you said earlier about 165, why are you so adamantly against adding a 165?
It's never been talked about. It's fake news. So
just the concept of it, why do you not like it?
I don't like anything about it. It depletes the 55-pound division, and all the guys that can't win titles at 55 or 70 are going to run to 65 and try to win a title.
Dana, the press conference is always a good way to I guess people to satiate their appetite for a fight like this. Are you disappointed with how things have turned out here?
Listen, this shit happens. Like I said, we had a press conference in New York. This one was, you know, not what we planned, not how we planned it to go down. But at the end of the day, you know, like I always say about McGregor, with the mental warfare games that go on and all the things that are said, there's a counter to it right there. I'm here on time. I spoke to the media. I'm out of here. So I'm not going to play your game and wait for you. And you know, this is all part of the shit that goes on leading up to the fight.
Well, this is a contractual obligation for Conor to be here. We've seen what happened in the past with Diaz not showing up to a conference. Are there any consequences for anything of this nature?
Is what? Consequences?
Dana, Jim Grieshaber, cage side seat. You said from the beginning when you guys came in that this is a global sport. You can go anywhere in the world and people love to watch two guys fight. Is this literally what you had in mind? A guy from Ireland and a guy from Dagestan, the biggest fight in UFC history. I mean, this is what you planned for all along and what you said was coming. How does it feel now that you're here with a fight like this?
Yeah, I've talked to many people about that this week. You know, as you continue to grow the sport and you know, go into all these different countries and find new talent, and as technology continues to get better with OTT, and literally the world can tune in and watch a fight together. So yeah, we're there. This is just the beginning of getting to that place that I used to talk about.
And you're a big boxing guy. Do you think now Conor is the biggest sell in combat sports? Is he the biggest star with this fight coming in, coming back, and what he did against Mayweather? Mayweather had a couple fights around 500,000 buys, and then he fights Pacquiao and Conor. But is it safe to say Conor's the biggest star in the world in combat sports now?
100%. And if you look at what he's done Think about this. When you talk about Floyd Mayweather's numbers, Floyd Mayweather's been fighting for 20 years. Conor McGregor has not been around for 20 years, and he's been pulling big numbers, you know, pretty much right after he got in here. So the answer to that is absolutely. Absolutely.
Dana, I want to ask you if you have any updates about John Jones, any opponents in mind, anything you can tell us, and also what do you think about the USADA deal that he's done?
John Jones isn't in shape yet. John Jones hasn't trained, hasn't got ready, so he's got to get into camp before we can even think about when he's going to fight. I'd like to see him fight at the end of the year or the beginning of next year, but we'll see. And what was the last question you asked me?
What do you think about the USADA deal that he had, the whole, I guess, snitching thing?
What do I think about the USADA thing?
USADA, the USADA deal that he, I guess, they made a deal. USADA made a deal with him, right? That if he tells information about
Sorry,
other
I don't
fighters,
understand one word you're saying right now. USADA is the only thing I understood out of that.
So he made a deal with him, right? They call it like he's supposed to be snitching, giving information about other fighters.